Hi guys, Mark Sanders here with Long Range Tactics. Today we're going to be reviewing a rifle scope from Maven Optics called the RS.3. Alright guys, we are reviewing the Maven RS.3 rifle scope. It is a 5 to 30 power, 27 ounce. It's a 50 millimeter objective, 30 millimeter tube. This one is in minute of angle, MOA. It's their MOA reticle. 15 minutes per revolution on the elevation turret. I'm going to bring you close here for just a second. If you can see on the windage turret, you have your right and left markings for your windage. Hopefully we'll get you guys back where you're supposed to be. So you can actually dial for windage, which is pretty dang handy. All the way from 20 yards to 100, 150, 2, 3, infinity for your focus. Your parallax adjustment here. Overall, to change your magnification, it's a tad stiff, but it's not bad. And I see on the Maven website they actually make a throw lever, so I'm sure that they're aware that this is a tad stiff. So they give you the option, if you don't like them as stiff, you can just buy the throw lever, put it on, and that fixes your problem. So they've obviously listened to their customers. So this is a toolless scope. This is a very minimal scope, which is what I like for backpack hunting. The most minimal, lightweight, but that still has the most magnification adjustment. No illumination, which I like. That adds weight. I don't like weight. 27 ounces for a 30 power scope, I believe, is the lightest. If it's not the lightest, it's right there. Once your zero stop is set, so once your rifle's zeroed and you've set your zero stop, which I'll show you how to do here in just a second, this scope is completely toolless. So once the zero stop is set, anytime you need to move either your windage or your elevation turret, you can do it without a tool. So you can just do it with your fingers, which I will show you here in just a second. Great scope. I've had it 2 to 3 years. I can't remember exactly, but taken animals anywhere from 40 yards to 600, and I shot an elk at 680 yards in 2020. Great scope. Has been on my backpack, has been beat around, has held zero. I go from hunt to hunt to hunt. I do check my rifles in between, but I've never had an issue having to move this rifle scope. So let's go into showing you guys how to move the turret without tools, and then also set the zero stop. All right, setting the zero stop on this is very, very easy. You set it one time after your rifle is zeroed. This is the super little flathead that Maven gives you in the box. And your zero stop, mine's set currently. I'm going to loosen it just to show you guys. But this is the zero stop. It'll come from the factory, free spinning like this. Once that sucker is set and your cap is zeroed, you'll just spin it up to the bottom of your cap, and then I just back it off a skosh, and then I tighten it back up with the little flathead that Maven sends you in the box. Pretty simple design, and the coolest part about it is once this zero stop is set, there is not a tool that you need for the scope anymore. All right, so once you found your zero with your rifle, whether that be 100 yards, 200 yards, too high at 100 yards, doesn't matter. You'll see this one's at 4 minutes. So to zero my rifle, most rifle scopes you'll use an Allen head on the sides of the turret, and then you'll zero it that way. This rifle, once your zero stop set, you're done with tools. So you'll just grab the bottom of the elevation turret, you'll spin it counterclockwise, spin the top of the turret counterclockwise. It will pop off of the splines and set it back to zero, and then you spin the top of your turret back on, holding the bottom, and your windage turret is the exact same way, which is pretty handy. All right, guys, so in the box, scope comes with the scope, the lens cloth, the tool that I showed you earlier to set the zero stop, this neoprene scope cover, which I use when the rifle's strapped to my backpack. It's got this little pull tab, easy off. It's been a joy to shoot with a scope that's got the magnification that this does, but that is also on the lighter end as far as it's nice having a rifle that's 8.5 pounds scoped rather than an 11-ish pound rifle, which is what I was used to before. So this is a great option for those of you that don't want to sacrifice weight or magnification. It's kind of a good option for those that still want to keep the magnification but don't want to buy a 34+ ounce rifle scope to put on their rifle build that they just spent a bunch of money on making sure that it was super light. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go ahead and like, subscribe, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Any comments you guys have that I didn't touch on, or questions about the scope, go ahead and leave them down in the comments, and we'll see you guys on the next one.